Icon, you were put on this earth to literally create. And this is a hill that I will literally mother effing die on. I'm not kidding. I fully 100% believe that we are here to experience more than just clocking in and clocking out. We are not here to be slaves. We are here to be artists. We are here to be creative in our own way, shape, and form, for real. Like, for fucking real. You have to understand that there is so much more to your existence than just waking up every single day, going to that job that literally motherfucking drains you. Like, you can feel it. That's why you are so miserable, because your soul doesn't want it. You want a different way of living. You want a different way of experiencing this life, and you can totally have that, okay? But you need to kind of really keep your head down and be laser focused on your thoughts and your path, because especially if you resonate with being an artist. Now, I do fully believe that our souls are here to be creative. I believe that everyone's creative in their own way, shape, and form, through the fashion, through their cooking, through their art, or through their stories, or through anything. Like, I really do believe that people are here to be full-time creatives, and or do what they want, do what they love full-time. Like, if you want to be if you love fucking golf, like, literally, why can't you open up your own golf course? Or why can't you be a golfing influencer? Why can't you upload content, vlogging your days, fucking hitting balls in the air? You know, I think that's fucking boring, but there's obviously an audience for that, and I don't know why I'm using golf as an example, right? I need you guys to start dreaming bigger for your actual fucking life, because you are too beautiful, too iconic, and too divalicious to be clocking in, clocking out, and hating your fucking life, and working like maybe 16 hours a day if you have more than one job. Like, you're telling me that you think that is the way to fucking live, bro. And I know that everyone's just doing what they have to do to take care of their family, their loved ones, put food on the motherfucking table. But this is where kind of like compromise comes in my opinion. Now, I don't really see it as compromise myself, because I'm investing in myself and in my dreams. But, you know, on your days off, even if very fucking limited, you need to stop going out to bars and drinking and hanging around like people that just really want to indulge in some form of escapism, because during that time off from your draining job, that should be, you know, your time to start like uploading your content, or share your gifts and talents, go on those auditions, learning about how to create content, learning about how to start that specific business. You know, this, and I don't really see it as compromise. You just have to want better for yourself. You truly have to understand that you deserve better. You truly have to know that you can go get better. You can manifest a better life. But it also, like, most importantly, you have to want it for yourself. Because, you know, if you don't really fully believe that you can live a better life, and if you don't fully even want it for yourself, you know, you're not going to really stop the forms of escapism, right? No one can force your hand to go after your dreams. The only person that can do that is yourself. So you really need to start believing that you're here for a special reason. I don't care if you had family members, teachers, guidance counselors, friends, acquaintances, coworkers, or bosses make you feel dumb and stupid. I don't care. You are smart, you're intellectual, you just aren't fucking doing what lights your soul on fire. So obviously you don't give a fuck, because you're not passionate about it. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not talented enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not handsome enough, you're not smart enough at the thing that you want to do. If you don't feel a 10 out of 10 when it comes to your skill set or your passion, baby, that is okay. But that is where growth mindset over the fixed mindset comes in. You should spend a little bit each day learning about yourself, learning about your skills and talents, and how to build that dream life. You shouldn't neglect it because you think it's hard. Guess what? Anything amazing doesn't really come easy, and that might be a limiting belief, so we need to change that. My dream life comes easily to me. Start affirming that. Start saying that all throughout your motherfucking day, bro. But you know what I mean? Like, we have to get up. We have to get up and go on those auditions. I don't believe that everything takes action, inspired action, to manifest, but like my creative dreams, I do believe take inspired action. Like the auditions, like go get those headshots. Like, how are you gonna get headshots laying in bed? Let's move. Let's move and groove. Let's pick up the momentum so we can go, so we can see those doorways opening up. But we have to move. We have to move a little bit differently. We have to think a little bit differently. We have to feel a little bit differently. And you guys know that I've been like training myself to smile. So in my meditations, I'll just kind of sit there and smile. I'll smile during my EFT tapping, because I know that, hey, I am not fully where I want to be right now. Okay. I still can't Uber to and from wherever the fuck I want yet, because I'm still Ubering to and from my job, and it's literally so draining, and I'm struggling to call in clients, just full transparency. So I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I know that every day is a gift. Every day is another chance for me to create. Again, for me, it's my content, and it's starting to be with my fashion sense and exploring styles and figuring out what I like. For you, it can be your personal style, your fashion, the way that you do your makeup, the way that you do your skincare, the way that you cook for yourself, how you cook for yourself. You know, putting on those classical music, or putting on Megan Thee Stallion, like whatever it is for you, romanticizing your life, and not really needing a final destination, a plot, so to speak, but also just enjoying the process of creating in every single moment. Yes, it's through the content you create, the stories that you share. It's your drawing, it's your makeup. Like, I really do believe that we are all here to create in some way, shape, or form. And don't let anyone tell you that you don't have a talent. Now, what do you do if you fully feel like you don't have a purpose because of all the chaos that society has put you through? You shut the fuck up, and you have a disciplined meditation routine. You work out, you do your breath work, you get up, you make your bed, you wash your ass, because doing all these things are going to help you build self-love and self-respect. But also in your meditation, I need you to go inside of your soul. So if you weren't afraid of the public opinion, if you weren't afraid of public approval, if you weren't so worried about money, if you could close your eyes and really see what your success is going to look like in the near future and the future down the line, what would you fully be doing? Get up and do it. Move and think and feel as that version of you that already has that desire, and not give up. I'm sorry, but you're not here to work until you're fucking 65 and then enjoy the rest of the life if you're fucking lucky, bro. And that's why most people, older elders, are miserable. I really do believe, because they feel like they wasted their motherfucking life, and now they're just elderly, bitter, and cranky. Like, literally, you're here to do things different. You're here to move different. I don't care what your family has been through. Obviously, human to human, I fucking care about you deeply. That's where the passion comes from. But when I say I don't care, I'm meaning that you're not bound to the past. You can fully turn your life around. You can fully live that creative passion. But are you going to say no to the constant bars, the constant clubbing, or even the constant hookuping? For me, I do have to limit my pen use, because it just, yes, it makes me fun, it makes me feel good, but you know, I don't like feeling lazy all the time, right? So I can fully say that I need to just limit my Benjamin use to maybe before bed, right? But that is a limiting belief. I'm not here to tell you what's wrong and what's right and what's high vibrational and what's not, and love and light and this and that. Do what you want, as long as it's not hurting everybody else. But, you know, if you're constantly going out to clubs, or, you know, engaging in hookup culture on your days off as a form of escapism, bro, you need to say enough's enough, because your dreams and your happiness, your emotional state, like this life, and having the ability to have the good things and have the abundance, not only for yourself and to save, but to share and to give and to help other people with, that is more important than downing beers and constantly making out with strangers on the dance floor, again, because you're trying to escape from something. You know, I do believe having fun, it's all about balance and moderation. But, you know, I'm specifically talking to the people that know that they can, like, make some sort, like, okay, like, I have to get my shit together. I can't be clubbing every night. I can't be clubbing every weekend. I can't be getting blackout drunk every weekend. I'm talking to the people that know that they have, like, an imbalance issue. Okay, I'm not trying to, like, shade anyone, right? I can honestly say I need to stop hitting the pendulum every second of every single day. You know, obviously I don't do it when I have, like, clients, manifestation calls, and readings. But, like, if I don't have clients that day, or if at my part-time job miserable, my first thing to do is like go outside, take a break, and hit the pen. And it's just not healthy. We need to stop. You know what I mean? Life shouldn't be like mindlessly working and then indulging in these escapisms on the weekend or whenever you have off because you're not happy with your life. Why don't we go create the life that makes us happy, that gives us an erection, that gives us a boner? I do for life. I do fully believe that we are here to do what we love and to share our gifts and to uplift humanity with those specific unique gifts and talents. So I know it sucks every single day going to multiple jobs or going to the jobs that drain you. But this is why you need to start creating, you need to start sharing, you need to start posting, you need to start uploading, you need to go on those auditions, you need to get in that studio, you need to start modeling, you need to start posting your reels or TikToks. Let the world see the artist that you are in whatever way that looks for you. But I promise you, beautiful soul listening to this, I'm rooting for you. I believe in you. You're talented enough. You're beautiful enough. You're handsome enough. Your brain is big enough. Your energy is immaculate. And you do have what it takes to turn those creative visions into your reality. Do not give up.